Hey everyone, it is September 17th, 2020, and now we have another thing to worry about. We have another situation that is being brought upon these people that are truly being attacked day by day by this, weather warfare. Not only did they just have to fight off all these fires and survive all this directed energy that's being, dumped on them, let alone how much other things that are happening. Obviously we just had Hurricane Sally that down there just dumped all that water. They truly stopped that storm perfectly. I mean, I even caught it the day before as Sally was coming in, catching the beams, blocking that coming in, steering that thing right where they wanted it to go. And then you see the next radars literally firing up above it to keep it from going on, inshore more into, the United States, up into the States. They didn't want that. They wanted it to sit there for 2-3 days. Well, it's because they want to flood everything. You've been seeing this, right? Over and over and over again. They just want as much destruction as possible, and here's more. Rain to bring relief from Oregon wildfire smoke. Flash flooding and thunderstorm concerns emerge. So here we go, right? Oh, we're going to finally get some relief. Oh, nope. Now we're going to get flash flooding. Now we're going to get the mudslides. Remember how bad those were. This is not good. It's good on one hand, but it's just another thing to where something can, just be drastically. A good thing's not always a good thing when it comes to this, is what I'm getting at. They hit you so many different ways, You beg for rain, then you get rain, and then the mudslides hit, and, they wipe you out that way. It says a storm system is poised to bring rain showers to the region over the next 2 days, helping clear out wildfire smoke. But the change in the weather prompts a pair of new concerns: thunderstorms and flash flooding. The National Weather Service's Portland office and severe thunderstorm and flash flooding appear possible Thursday evening. Flash flood watches over a swath of land extending through parts of Hood River, Clackamas, Multnomah, Marion, Lynn, and Lane counties from Thursday afternoon through late that night. So all day today, okay? It says heavy rains are possible across the parts of the Cascades according to the flash flood watches. The rain may cause flash flooding, debris flows in the Riverside, Beachy Creek, Lions Head, and Holiday Farm fire areas. It's very scary. We remember we had massive mudslides a couple years ago in California. Killed a lot of people, so you just always have to be on alert. It says the Weather Service said people, structures, and roads below steep slopes and canyons in the mouths of the canyon may be at serious risk from fast-moving flash floods and debris flows. It says lightning can also start new fires. Yeah, see, they're going to continue to push this. It's got to be the lightning. They got to give you the answers before anybody's even asking. They got to tell you what's going to happen, before it does. Oh, you don't need to think for yourself. Don't think for yourself. It's lightning that causes these things. No, it can't be anything else. No, stop thinking. Don't use critical thinking. Don't have common sense. It's very frustrating to me because that's all they do is push this. Yes, lightning can cause these things. That's a pretty broad statement. But obviously you're putting that in there. That's psychological warfare. You're trying to say that everything is caused by climate change, and these lightning strikes, and rare this and rare that. Says the next 2 days are expected to offer relief from wildfire smoke that has choked much of the region. However, forecasters have said air quality will improve starting Friday though that improvement could be gradual. Meanwhile, Portland again had the worst air quality among major cities globally as early as Thursday. Do you think that maybe this isn't a coincidence that this is happening? They have the worst air quality in Portland where all the riots are happening, where those people think that they're out there fighting for their rights, and they're out there breathing in all of this stuff, these nanoparticulates that literally go directly into your body, into your lungs, into your heart, everything. People, wake up. You're being led astray, right? You're being led to the slaughter in so many different ways. It says, Bend and Salem are among the cities in Oregon that had the worst air quality in Portland at that point. Air quality has improved along parts of the Oregon coast and southwestern Oregon. I mean, yeah, that's the thing is, obviously, your air quality is going to get better, but then they'll just hit you again, and they'll hit you again. And what do you know here, right? Let's just follow up really quick into this article here, because this is where this all goes, okay? This is another one of the multifaceted attacks that they do. I consistently try to tell you that you have to realize that don't just look straight on. Don't just think they're hitting you, right in your face. You need to watch because they're coming up from behind. They're coming up from the sides. These are very strategic attacks. And one of the things that they're attacking is our food supply. I mean, look at this. Oregon farm workers face awful choice as wildfire smoke plagues harvest. How many more times are we going to see that these harvests are being hit? Whether it was the derecho in Iowa wiping out all those corns, or the flooding, that was down in Louisiana and Texas, and it just continues to happen over and over again. You have all the wildfires burning all of those types of harvests that will be out there. You can see that they're attacking the food. It says the wildfire smoke inundating Oregon's field and farm this month arrived right at the harvest season for many crops. Do you think that's a coincidence? How many times do you have to be told right in your face that you're being told the truth? That is what they're trying to do. They're coming after these crops. These are not coincidences. It says presenting agricultural laborers with an impossible dilemma. Come out to work in hazardous conditions or stay away without pay. See? They put you in these corners. They put you in these very vulnerable spots. And then what are you going to do? You have to figure out, well, is it worth me dying? Do I have to do this? Do I have to do that? And they just continue to put you in these situations. I'll leave the link to this entire article and the other one in the description so you can go back and read these. But you definitely got to see that these are coordinated attacks, whether it is the wildfires, hurricanes, mudslides, whatever it is. They are truly, truly using weather warfare on everything these days. So please, make sure that you're checking out channels like Mike Morales. He's on every night around 10 p.m., Eastern Standard Time, so adjust accordingly. But he will literally give you the lowdown on, and he breaks it down so well. He truly is. He's amazing at how he puts it out there. He's the one that inspired me to really start with the weather and getting into this stuff, a few years ago. And so I just ask you, I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description, and definitely go check him out, all right? Thank you all. Continue to pray against this because we have so much going on, and you have to pay attention right now, and you have to get a plan, right? What am I always saying? Make a plan with your family. I truly believe that is the most important part of any of this, of any prepping list. Number one should be a plan that is not only told to your children, but is, almost rehearsed or at least wrote down, for them to have it. Everybody stay safe. We will get through this. We don't need to fear this. They need to fear us because we truly have the power. We know with our power of prayer, and our faith, and they are the ones that have to worry. Just always remember that. We'll talk to you soon. God bless.